Alright, you all have seen a DSG change on YouTube. I ain't gonna make another one. Just gonna make it short and sweet. First you take the main plug out, let that shit get out. Alright, now comes the fun part. So now, you go up in here with number 8 Allen. Get this shit out. And she's gonna start gushing. Hopefully, not too bad. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get some containers ready. We'll call it right there. Right. And we'll call it right there. There she goes. I'll let that shit drain out. While that shit drains out, get yourself some bourbon. What you're gonna have to do is take all this shit out. Get down here to the filter. Do us all a favor. Grab a towel. And also, you're gonna have to take the battery out. You're gonna have to take the battery tray out. If you really wanted to, you can just get in there, but I'd rather just get the shit out. So I'll just time lapse it. And like I said, there's a million videos on YouTube. I'm just showing you a short and sweet version. Alright, once you got all that out, filter housing. Ooh, look at this piece of shit. Throw that shit in the trash. While you're here, it's a good idea, I'm thinking, while this is still finishing up draining. I haven't tightened these since I replaced the motor, so I'm gonna take my torque wrench and I'm gonna see where these are at. Maybe they loosened up a little bit, maybe they didn't. So while this is finishing draining, I'm gonna check that and we'll get back to it. Well, I didn't even bother using the torque wrench because those things are tight, so I'm just gonna keep moving on. So I don't got no suction tool to get all this shit out, so I'm just using a few rags, soak it all up, call it a day, put the filter in, then be ready to put fluid back in. Alright, so that's all cleared out. You know, filter, O-ring, same shit. I want to show you guys this. So this is a Golf R motor, S3 motor, CJX motor that got replaced in this A3. But the A3 has SAE injection for the cold starts. And if you know, the Golf R S3 doesn't have the port on the head for it. So what I did was just dummy hooked up everything like if it was there, just because. Didn't, you know, I expected codes and everything, so I didn't really care. But come to find out, since I've installed this, not one code has shown up for the SAE, or whatever it's called, secondary air injection, SAI. Cool. Alright, here comes the fun part again. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got it all drained out. So I'm gonna get you moved down here. Hopefully you can see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, your plug, that 8mm that you pulled out, put that back in, thread it in. Like I said, on all the other videos, hand tight. You don't need a long Allen. This is short. It works. It all works. Just if you have an 8, it works. All right. So you got a hand tight. Then we're gonna hook up this crappy little fill and go from there. Alright, check out what I got going on. Filling up. The gravity hanging. Alright, let you know when it's full. Poke some holes. Bottle's gone in about 30 seconds. Alright, so here's the fun part. What you're gonna have to do. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Alright, now we gotta pull this out. Get this back in there real quick. And then start the car and then let it warm up. Let it in, and we'll take it out, let it drain, and we're gonna be good. Alright, that doesn't need to be too tight because you're going to unscrew it, so keep it like that. So now we just let this get up to about 95, 100, and then we'll pull the plug, let it drain out, and we're done. Alright, here we go. All done. That's it. See y'all later. Alright, let's take it for a test drive. See how it feels and sounds.